Hello students, today we are going to start with the new chapter number 15, Economic Development. This particular chapter is having 4 marks in your board examinations. So let's start with the part 1, chapter number 15, Economic Development. Every person's morning begins in a different way. If people are poor, people are, you can say, people are rich, people are poor, people belong to medium, then they have different mornings and everyone's morning begins in a different way. Many people lead their life full of material pleasure. Here material pleasure means they have everything. They have, you can say, the food, clothes, shelter, you can say the very nice bungalows, properties, even cars and other things. But maximum people of the world are seen struggling for existence. Now here struggling for existence means what you are in need of for existence. If you want to live life, what you are in need of, then you will be in need of, you can say, the food, clothes, shelter. These are the basic necessities. And in the world there are many people who are struggling for this. For these people, we are talking about these people who are struggling for existence. These people are called poor. Physical pleasure, well-being, resting is an imaginations only. Now here there are two different kind of the peoples has been shown. We are having, you can say, the rich people. The people who are rich, they have all kind of material pleasure. When they wake up early in the morning, everything what is called food will be ready for them. They have all physical pleasure, they have all, maids and servants. Apart from that, if they wish that today I do not want to go for, you can say, my job or business, it is okay for them. Why? They already have lot of money in their bank's account. They all they already have all kind of, you can say, the money and property and everything. So to suppose for a one day, if they do not want to go for, their job or business, it is okay for them, because it is not going to make any kind of a change in their lifestyle. The second kind of a people we are having, poor. These people are poor. We have already seen this kind of a people who are already struggling every day for their existence. Means even they do not have food, 2 times a meal is a question for them. Apart from that, a lot of the time they do not have, you can see, the shelter, means a nice house they do not have. You have seen a lot many people on the roads, okay, that at night they are going to sleep on footpath. Okay, if you are living in Surat, we have already seen that, under the bridges there are so many, you can say, the people, and these people are going to live under the bridges, even in a daytime also, even in a night time. What is the reason? The reason is only simple, and that's that they do not have shelter, they do not have a house. So these people who are poor, every day they are struggling to manage their food, cloth and shelter. Now this kind of people, they do not have any kind of a physical pleasure. Naturally, every day they have to go for a job, every day they have to work. So what is kind of physical pleasure? They do not have. Apart from that, they cannot even think about resting. For example, they woke up early in the morning and they think that, oh, today I do not want to go for my work. No, that's not possible, because in India there are so many people, if they go to work, then only the food is coming. So they are working on a daily wages. Daily wages means if you go for a, you can say, the job, you are getting money for that day. So here they cannot think about resting. So whether it is a physical pleasure, whether resting, whether any kind of a, you can say, they cannot even think about that, let's go for movie today, let's go for outing today. They cannot. And the reason is that if they go for work, then only that food is going to become. And that's why for this kind of a poor people, physical pleasure, well-being, resting is an imaginations only. Now we have seen that the lifestyle of rich people is different, the lifestyle of poor people is different. Now question arises that, okay, how has the situation originated? How to come out this particular situation? Let's go through the chapter and we will get the answer of this particular kind of questions. Economic development in today's modern world, every country is trying to achieve development. But development is not confined to economic development only. It is a process of social change having many phases. Now, here in today's world, every country is trying to achieve, to get development. Now, for development, if you have only economic development, means if you work lot of the things and you have development in economic means here money related, so you have development only in related to money, okay, then it is not going to be known as a development. If we talk about economic development, even in economic development, there are so many phases, there are so many things which we have to include, and then only there will be economic development. Here on your screen, you can see the economic development shows constant increase in the national income of a country. Now look at your screen. Constant increase in national income of a country, increase in per capita income of a country, and improvement in the living standard of the people, then only it will be known as economic development. So if you want to go for economic development, if you are going for only constant increase in national income, then it will be not known as economic development. Keep in the mind, this is very important point. If national income of any country is constant increasing, then you cannot say that that particular country is going for economic development. If you want to go for economic development, then this all the 3 points will go on constant increase. The word is constant increase, then only it will be known as economic development. So very first, you have constant increase in the national income. Number 2, there will be increase in the per capita income. We will see further what is the meaning of per capita income. And the third, if there is improvement in the living standard of the people, then only it will be known as economic development. What is per capita income? If we divide the total income of the country, what is the total income of a country? That we will divide with the total population of a country. And then what we are getting, that will be known as a per capita income. While question arises, what is this living standard? Living standard includes the facilities. What kind of a facilities? Like food, clothes, education, health service, transportation service, even nowadays internet also. This all the things will be included in the living standard. Now if we think about India, then question arises that whether India is making economic development or not. Let's say after independence, as the national income and per capita income of India increases. So after independence, once we get the independence, okay, so after national independence, that is after 1947, the national income and even the per capita income of India has been increased. Even we are able to find it out the improvement in the services and even in the facilities. For example, availability of food grains, cloth, electricity, education, health service, shelter, etc. So these all are the services. Before independence, people are not having this kind of, you can say, the facilities and service. But even after independence, people are having the service and facilities. The above mentioned requirements are fulfilled easily and in a better way as compared to the before independence. So we can say that in India we are having economic development because national income is increasing, per capita is increasing, and even apart from that, the requirements are also fulfilled easily, and in all the three, you can say the basic points are covered, and that's why you can say that India is having economic development. Now Here is an example that how India is making economic development. In the year 2011 and 12, you can see on your screen that 87,36,039 crore, that was, you can say, national income of India. And in the year 2015 and 16, it has been increased, and it is, you can say, the 135,67,192 crore. That was, you can say, the national income of India. So here clearly you can see that there is constant increase in the national income of India, and we have already seen earlier that increase in a national income, that is, you can say, the root cause for the economic development. Now let's move further with the another topic, that's called difference between economic growth and economic development. If we talk about economic progress is quantitative, economic development is qualitative. We already know the meaning of quality and quantity. So if we talk about this particular topic is also very important. This can be asked in the examination as a difference, that write down the difference between economic growth and economic development. So economic progress is quantitative, and as I said, economic development is a qualitative. So economic development is a first stage. So if economic development is there, then only we will have economic progress. So economic development is a stage, while economic progress is, you can say, the stage which will come after economic development. So development is a precondition. If there is a development, then only there will be the progress. Next, number 3, research based increase in economic development, whereas production is increase in economic progress. If we talk about economic development, in economic development, research will be increased, research based economy will increase. And if we talk about economic progress, then production is going to be increased. Here in economic you can see the progress, production of a country is going to be increased. And when we talk about economic development, research base increase will be there. Now if we talk about research, so because of research in hybrid seeds in agriculture sector, there has been manifold increase in agriculture production. So this shows the economic development. We already know that there is a research. Because of research in agriculture sector, we have hybrid seeds, and we know that because of hybrid seeds, we are having lot of production. And this, you can say, the research of hybrid seeds shows the economic development. On another side, when there is increase in agriculture production, so first side we have a research. Because of research, we have more development or more increase in agriculture production, which will be known as economic development. Now here, because there is increase in agriculture production, what happened? Increase in agriculture land, because now there is, you can say, the more production, and because of that people are going to take more cultivated land under the agriculture production, and which will be known as economic progress. If we talk about the world economy, then here NI stands for national income. National income of a developed economy is development, and national economy of a developed economy is called progress or growth. Now here there is a clearly difference, that if we talk about national increase, national income of a country, of a developed country, if it will increase, so increase in a national income of a developed country, then it will be known as economic progress. So if developed countries national income is increasing, then it will be known as economic progress, while the same national income of developing country is increasing, then it will be known as economic development. So this is basically a change in a developing countries and in a developed countries. Now in this particular chapter we are going to deal in the next part that what is, you can say, the features of developing countries and the other things. It is very important for all of you to understand very first what is economic development, what is economic progress, and what is economic development. So if you know very well economic development, economic progress and economic development, then it will be easy for you to understand the you can say the remaining chapter of the economic development. So here we are concluding our first part. In the next part we are going to deal with the further chapter. Bye.